I'm here to tell you how YouTube has changed my life.
Ooh, all right. Woo. This is light work. Come on, spill the tea. Yeah. Ooh, all right.
Hey, welcome back. Before we get started into the retirement section of the series, I wanted to take a minute, explain who I am, what my background is, and show you that I'm just a guy on the other side of a camera wanting to give information to you guys and share my thoughts. Stick with me. Let's get to it. Hey, first off, obviously I go by Kuya everywhere eventually, and that all leads to a certain direction. Kuya means brother in Visayan, and we'll talk about how all that came about down the road. My real name is Ken. I've been in law enforcement for 27 years. I am not currently on the road anymore, obviously due to some open heart surgery. If you have seen my previous videos, you'll understand there isn't an agency that would put me on the road at this point in time. I'm such a liability. However, yeah, I still work for the government. This is my home. Okay, this is not a green screen. This is my home. It's a little chilly outside, so I have a fire going. I'm real, and everything that I'm going to give you is real and transparent. But I want to tell you how YouTube changed my life. YouTube changed my life with, I have 15 subscribers. And to those 15 subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So being in law enforcement, it's kind of a package deal between law enforcement, coming from not the best family in the world. I don't know how I never ended up in jail, to be honest with you. And surgery, you do get PTSD. Okay, we're all aware of it. A lot of people have some form of PTSD, especially like veterans. And by the way, for the veterans out there, thank you for your service. I genuinely appreciate it. My father was in Vietnam, so for me, joining the military was absolutely, forbidden. He was voluntold to go. It wasn't like he volunteered. And, he had Agent Orange and Jungle Rot. And long story short, he passed away my senior year of high school. I was 18 years old. I do have a sister. And she's my only living relative left. We buried everybody. My dad died in 1995. I buried my mother in 2011. My aunts and uncles went within a couple years of each other. So we're it. So YouTube changed my life by allowing me to release and to just let it all come out. And it taught me to be able to let those things surface. First of them, I would say heart. Heart was huge for me because I was such a young man when I found out that I needed to have open heart surgery. That was the biggest life changer of all, aside from the fact of losing my father, who was definitely the backbone to my family. He was the only one that wasn't crazy as a shithouse rat. So the rest of them, crazy. Mind me, I'm going to take a drink of coffee. So with that being said, it's tough to find a release. For me, I used to ride four-wheelers and dirt bikes. I do have a horse. Okay, that's her up there. She's awesome. Again, she's a stress relief for me. However, after having surgery and being on blood thinners, very strong blood thinners, they're not too keen on me riding motorcycles, especially riding horses, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, all that. They're like, you're just at a huge risk, and we would advise you not to do it. So more so, she's just like a 1,200-pound dog. She's an awesome, she's awesome. But allowing me to do YouTube as a creator, content creator, I would have never guessed it. I would have never guessed it. Figuring out, how to make videos, how to edit videos, and mind you, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm just winging it and learning a new craft. But it's for me. It's to feed good into my soul. But at the same time, I'm like, how can I help other people? Okay, I'm a heart ambassador through university hospitals. So periodically I'll get an email from my surgery team saying, hey, can you help somebody with their situation? Absolutely. As I started to get older and took a trip, and you'll hear about that in the future if you stick with me, of what I learned about life, how it changed my life, and how it made me look towards the future. Part of that, retirement, right? So, okay, I work for the government. You get a pension, okay? But when I talked to my pension board, I figured out really quick, I was like, dude, that's not enough. That's not enough. I'm like, I went out here and I did all this work and put my ass on the line for all these years. And this is what you're giving me to live off of? There's no way. There's no way it's going to work. So I had to start making changes in my life. And it's working. If you watch my previous video, I might have a short YouTube clip out there with it regarding, things I've researched and just couldn't get an answer. But, and I know I get off key on this, but so I wanted to share how YouTube really changed my life. It does help with my anxiety. It does help with my PTSD. It does help, well, I would say more so allow me to surface as a normal human being, because nobody knows me. I mean, the people that are watching this, you don't know me. But I'll be very transparent. So if you have questions, I highly encourage them. Just leave me a comment. I mean, my email address is on my webpage or the YouTube page, and shoot me an email. I'll be happy to talk to anybody regarding anything at this point. So again, do me a favor. And again, for those 15 subscribers, man, thanks a million. It really means a lot. Just having, you wake up and you see one extra subscriber, it's truly it's a great feeling. It really is. But stick with me. You're going to learn a lot. And I have a lot of information to share. Creating content for me was not easy. Sitting down and talking to a camera is not as easy as what you would think it would be. And I'm an instructor. So I teach in a couple different areas. I teach in firearms and a couple other areas. But this is much different dynamic. So it was different. I had, so many bloopers, so many takes, the amount of time that I've put into this is astronomical. But I enjoy it. It's really just that release. So I know I've said it, but I honestly can't thank you enough for watching this. It means the world to me. Stick with me for the next couple of episodes, and we're going to dive into retirement, what I've learned about retirement. And this isn't for just 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. This is things that 20-year-olds need to start thinking about, because we never know what the hell's going to happen with this country. We have no idea. Every day is a new day, and every term we get a new president, and shit goes awry, and we get more divided, and it's a train wreck. I don't watch the news. I don't watch the news at all. Hell, I'm not even on social media. But sorry about all that. Again, I go off. I'm keeping on track with this as far as telling you how YouTube has changed me. And changed me, it helped me. It really helped me. So again, thank you very much. Do me a favor. Like and subscribe to this channel and stick with me through this journey. And I guarantee you're going to learn something, because you never know what can happen next. But for now, I'm out.